What if you could learn English while sleeping peacefully at night? No teacher, no books, no homework, just soft English words playing slowly. Many people believe this can help them learn faster and easier. They say, I listen to English during sleep, and I remember more the next day. It sounds like a dream, right? Like something too good to be true? But sleep learning is not just a dream. It's an idea many people try. Why do they try it? Because they feel tired and busy every single day. They don't have time to sit and study like normal students do. But they still want to speak English clearly and with confidence. Maybe you feel the same way. Maybe this is your story too. You want to improve your English, but life always gets in the way. So one night, you hear something. Listen to English while sleeping. It sounds simple. It sounds easy. And it feels like hope. But can your brain really learn something while you are asleep? Can you improve your English just by listening with your eyes closed? Is it possible? Or is it just a nice idea on the internet? In this video, we will look at the truth behind this popular idea. We will explore how your brain works when you go to sleep at night. We will see what science says about learning during sleep. You will learn what you can and cannot remember while sleeping. And you will get a simple plan to use sleep, learning the right way. This video is made for beginners, slow, gentle, and easy to follow. Even if you failed before, this can be a new beginning for you. So take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, let your mind feel soft. Close your eyes for 1 second. Imagine this small picture with me. You are sleeping in a quiet room, feeling safe and calm. But your brain is still awake, organizing, cleaning, and remembering. And maybe, just maybe, your English is growing, like a quiet garden. Let's begin this gentle journey together, one step at a time. In Chapter 1, we'll ask, why do so many people believe in sleep learning? Chapter 1. Why do people believe in sleep learning? You come home after a long day. Your body feels tired and your eyes feel heavy. You want to learn English, but you are too tired to open a book or study grammar. You lie in bed, close your eyes, and wish your English could grow while you rest. Then you remember something: sleep learning. Just listen to audio while sleeping. At first, it sounds strange. Learn English with your eyes closed, without reading or writing. But you are tired, and this idea feels soft. You don't need to study hard anymore. So you try it. You play a podcast, or a list of words, or a short English story. You fall asleep. The words play softly in your ears, like a quiet background song. And when you wake up, something feels different. You don't know why, but English feels closer. You remember a few words. You feel more comfortable with the sound of the language. You smile and think, maybe this works. Maybe my brain listened during the night. You are not alone. Many people around the world try sleep learning for the same reason. They are students, workers, parents, or busy people who feel like they never have enough time. They want to learn, but they also need to rest. They are tired of learning the hard way. So they look for something gentle, something easier, something they can do without stress. And sleep learning looks like the answer. A quiet way to improve without effort or pressure. It feels like a gift. Learn while you rest. No time lost. Just sleep and grow. But why do so many people want this? Why do they believe it can really work? The answer is simple. Learning English is not easy. Speaking well takes time and energy. You can study grammar, read vocabulary, and watch videos, but still feel stuck when speaking. That feeling is painful. You know the rules, but you can't use the words in real life. You feel shy. You feel slow. You feel like English is always far away. So, when someone says, try learning while you sleep, you want to believe them. Because it gives hope. It feels soft, kind, and possible, even when you are tired and busy. But we must ask, is this real? Can your brain truly learn while sleeping? Before we answer that, let's take a small step into science. Let's look inside the brain. Let's see what happens during sleep. Maybe the truth is not magic, but still powerful. Chapter 2. What happens in the brain during sleep? Let's take a deep breath and walk into a quiet room. This room is your sleeping brain. When your body sleeps, your brain does not stop. It keeps working in silence all night. Your arms and legs rest. Your eyes stay closed. But your brain stays busy, quiet, but alive. It starts cleaning. It starts organizing. It decides what to remember and what to forget. Sleep is not one long moment. It has different stages, like small steps in a long walk. First, you fall into light sleep. Then your brain goes deeper and deeper into quiet waves. Then comes a special time. It is called REM sleep. That means rapid eye movement. During REM sleep, your body is still, but your brain is very active and full of color. This is when you dream. You see pictures. You feel emotions. You imagine strange things. But something more happens too. Your brain works with memory. It sorts and selects ideas. It remembers what you learned during the day. It asks, is this useful? Should I keep it? If the answer is yes, the brain saves it like a file in a quiet computer system. If the answer is no, the brain lets it go. It forgets what is not important or strong. This process is called memory consolidation. It makes weak memories become stronger and more clear. Let's say you studied 10 new words today. Tonight, your brain checks those 10 words. It does not remember all of them. It remembers the ones that felt interesting or emotional. If a word made you smile or was part of a story, your brain says, yes, keep this one. If a word felt boring or random, your brain says, no, this is not important. Let it go. That's why emotion and repetition are so important when learning English or anything new. Sleep helps your brain choose. It helps your brain form stronger memories while you rest. This means sleep is not a waste of time. It is part of your learning. You study in the daytime. You rest at night. And your brain connects the pieces together. So now we ask, if the brain already works with memory at night, can we help it? Can we add soft English audio while we sleep? Can we support the memory process more? Can your brain listen while sleeping and save more of what you have already learned? Some scientists say yes, but only in a special way. In the next chapter, we'll look at those science experiments, real tests, real people, real results. Let's find out what really works and what does not. Chapter 3. What science says about sleep learning. Now it's time to ask a big question. What does science say about sleep learning? Many people believe it works. Others say it's not possible. But science wants proof. Science is not about stories or hope. It is about tests, results, and real evidence. So, researchers in many countries did experiments. They wanted to see the truth. In one study, people listened to word pairs while they slept at night. For example, apple green, hat, round, or river, long. Words with simple meaning. The people didn't know it. They were sleeping deeply, eyes closed, no movement at all. But something strange happened. In the morning, some people remembered the word pairs. They didn't remember everything, but more than just random guessing, more than chance. This means their brain listened during sleep, not perfectly, but softly. like a whisper. In another experiment, people heard a short list of foreign words before going to bed. Half of the group listened to those same words again during sleep time. The other half slept in silence. No extra listening, no extra support. In the morning, the group who heard the words again remembered more vocabulary. Their memory was stronger. Their brains saved the words better during the night. But here is something very important. These were not brand new words. The people had already heard them before bedtime, while they were still awake. That's the key. Sleep learning does not teach new information by itself. It helps your brain remember what it has already saw, heard, or felt during the day. One more test added soft music to the audio. The music was calm and slow. The result? People felt more relaxed, and they remembered better the next morning. Music made the brain more open, like opening a soft door inside your mind. But not all tests were successful. Some experiments tried to teach new facts during sleep. The people had never seen those words before. They heard them only while sleeping. And the results were clear. They did not learn anything new that way. Their brains didn't save the words. It was like the sounds never entered. Why? Because the brain doesn't want too much new information during deep sleep. It wants to clean, to organize, to store, not to learn brand new things from zero. So, what does all this mean for you? It means this: sleep learning is not magic. It is not a shortcut. It is not enough alone. But it is real, and it is helpful if you use it the right way. If you study during the day, then play the same words at night. Your brain can help you. If you repeat stories you love, your brain will remember them better while you rest. But if you expect sleep to do everything for you, you will feel disappointed. In the next chapter, we'll look closely at what you can and cannot learn while sleeping. Let's keep going, one soft step at a time. Chapter 4. What you can and cannot learn while sleeping. Let's be honest. You don't just want information. You want real answers that help you grow. You want to speak English better. You want to remember words more easily and clearly. And now you ask, can I really learn English just by sleeping every night? The answer is simple, and also not simple. Let's begin with what you cannot learn. You cannot learn grammar rules in your sleep, not even the easy ones. Your brain needs full focus for grammar. It needs attention, thinking, and active practice. Grammar is about small changes, order, and logic. That kind of learning needs your full mind. During sleep, your brain is calm but not focused. It cannot compare or analyze deeply. So grammar rules do not grow stronger at night. They need your voice and your mind awake. You also cannot become fluent while sleeping. Fluency means more than just knowing words. To become fluent, you need to speak. You need to move your tongue and use your voice. You need real conversation, even if it's slow. You must make mistakes and try again. That kind of learning needs practice, and practice can't happen when your body is sleeping. So no, you can't sleep and wake up fluent, no matter what some videos may say. It's like thinking you can learn to swim by dreaming about water. You need real movement. But now, let's talk about what sleep can really do. The part that is true and powerful. You can remember vocabulary better, especially the words you studied during the day. Let's say you learn 10 new words in the evening. That night, you play the same audio softly. Your brain hears those words again, slowly, calmly, and it says, "Ah, I know this. Keep it." This is not magic. It's how memory works. Repetition in sleep can make memories deeper. You can improve listening comfort. The more your brain hears English sounds, the less afraid it feels. Even if you don't understand every word, your brain becomes more familiar with English rhythm. You feel more relaxed with the sounds. You stop thinking, this language is strange or scary. This soft comfort helps you later when you speak. Your brain feels at home with English. You can also build quiet confidence. Hearing English at night again and again makes it feel normal. When something feels normal, it's easier to use. It becomes part of your thinking, part of your day. So now you know the truth. You cannot learn grammar while sleeping. You cannot become fluent while sleeping. But you can remember words better. You can make English feel easier and more natural. Sleep learning is not your teacher, but it is your helper, like a friend who reminds you gently. In the next chapter, we'll prepare your brain before sleeping. You will learn how to get the best results, step by step. Chapter 5. How to prepare your brain before sleeping. You are tired. Your day is finished. Your body wants to rest and be quiet. But before you sleep, you have a special chance to help your brain remember better. Sleep learning does not begin when you close your eyes. It begins a little before that. The last 20 minutes before sleep are very important for memory and learning. Your brain is more open during this time. It listens more. It feels more. So, what should you do before sleep to help your English grow? First, make your room quiet and soft. Turn off bright lights and noisy devices. Don't check your phone or watch videos with fast pictures and loud sounds. If your mind is full of messages, your brain cannot focus on soft English sounds. Sit or lie down in your bed. Take a deep breath. Feel your body become calm. Close your eyes for a moment and notice your breath. Let yourself relax without pressure. Now, think about the English you learned today. Maybe a few words or one short sentence. Choose something simple and clear, something you already heard or read earlier in the day. If you listen to a story or podcast, use the same one again tonight. You don't need something new. You only need something familiar, something your brain already knows. Repeat it softly in your mind, or read it from your notebook if you wrote it down. You can say it aloud in a whisper, or just hear it again with your voice or a recording. This is not a study. This is not hard work. This is a soft review before sleep. It tells your brain, this is important. Please remember this while I rest. Some people keep a small English notebook beside their bed. They write 3 favorite phrases each night. Not boring words, just useful or emotional words, words that feel real and personal. For example, I write phrases like, keep going, or you are learning, or tomorrow will be better. Then I read them once, slowly, with a smile, and I play a soft recording of the same words. I don't listen to a long podcast or a grammar lesson, just short, clear audio, calm and slow. I set a timer for 30 or 60 minutes. Then I close my eyes and fall asleep. My brain hears the words again, not loudly, not clearly, but like a soft echo in the dark. You don't need a special app. You don't need expensive programs or perfect tools. You can use your own voice, your phone, or a free recording you like. Just make sure it is soft, slow, and familiar. That is the best way for your brain to listen. And one more thing. Smile before sleep. It sounds strange, but it helps your brain remember. Science shows that positive feelings make stronger memories. So smile with your English. Now you know how to prepare your brain. Not with stress, not with noise. Just with calm, gentle steps, and with love for learning. In the next chapter, we'll look at what you should listen to during sleep. Not every English audio is good for the night. Let's choose wisely together. Chapter 6. What to listen to while sleeping. Now you are ready. Your room is quiet. Your body is resting. Your mind is calm. You close your eyes and press play. A soft English voice begins to speak beside you. But wait, what are you listening to? Is it the right kind of English for sleep? Not all audio helps your brain at night. Some can confuse you or even hurt your sleep. So let's choose carefully. Let's talk about what works and what does not. The best audio is something you already know, something you heard before during the day. Your brain cannot learn brand new things in sleep. It can only review what it has already seen. So the first rule is simple. Do not listen to new or difficult English while sleeping. Now, here are the best things to listen to while you sleep. Number 1. Slow English stories. Stories are powerful because they have feeling and rhythm. They make your brain feel safe and interested, even if you don't understand every word. Use short stories you listened to earlier. Maybe a simple story about daily life. It does not need to be new. In fact, it is better if your brain already knows the ending. Your brain will remember the rhythm and the feeling of the story more than the words. Number 2. Simple phrase loops. These are short, clear phrases repeated again and again. Phrases like, I can speak English, or I learn more every day. DSL, probably, in 47. You can record them in your own voice, or find free audio online with repeated positive sentences. When you hear them many times, they become part of your thinking. You wake up, and they are still inside you, like a soft voice in your mind. Number 3. English with background music. Soft music can help your brain stay relaxed. Music makes the words feel smooth and gentle, but be careful with the music you choose. Avoid fast beats or loud sounds. Use calm music like soft piano, rain, or wind. The goal is to keep your brain floating, not dancing or waking up. And number 4, shadowing before sleep. This is a powerful method for beginners. Before you sleep, repeat 1 or 2 short sentences out loud. Speak slowly with the audio. Then play that same audio softly while you sleep. Your brain will remember it even better. Now let's talk about what not to use. Do not use news reports. They are too fast and full of information. Do not use hard grammar lessons. Your sleeping brain does not care about grammar rules. Do not use new podcasts that you have never heard before. That is too much for your brain at night. And do not change your audio every night. Use the same content for at least 3 to 5 nights. This gives your brain time to build strong memories from repetition. Also, do not listen to English all night. That can make your sleep light and unhelpful. Use a timer. Play the audio for 30 to 60 minutes. Then let silence return. And finally, choose a voice that you like. It can be your voice or someone else's. The right voice feels friendly and soft. That voice helps your brain feel safe and open. Now you know what to listen to while you sleep. Not too fast, not too new. Simple, slow, repeated, familiar. That is the key to real sleep learning. In the next chapter, I will give you a gentle daily routine, a plan to follow easily. From morning to night, your English can grow step by step, day by day. Chapter 7. A gentle routine for day and night. Now you know how sleep learning works, but knowledge is not enough. You need a clear routine. Something small, something soft, something you can follow every day even when you feel tired. This is not about doing more, it is about doing better. Doing what your brain will remember. Let me show you one gentle plan. You can change it if needed, but keep it simple and soft. Morning time. When you wake up, your brain is fresh and clean. Do not grab your phone right away. Instead, start your day with light English. 1 sentence, 1 soft audio, 1 small moment. You can listen while brushing your teeth, or whisper a phrase while making your morning tea. You do not need to understand everything. Just hear the sounds. Let English say good morning. Midday time. Around lunch, play the same audio again, even just for 1 minute. Repetition is the key. Your brain says, "Oh yes, I know this from this morning." You can listen while walking, eating, or sitting quietly. No pressure. Just a small review. Evening time. Now it's time to review more actively. This is your small moment of practice. Take 10 minutes. Speak 1 or 2 sentences from the audio. Whisper them, or say them out loud. Write them in a notebook if you like. Or record your voice and listen once. Your brain says, "This is important. Let's remember this." Before sleep. Now comes the most powerful moment. The last 20 minutes of your day. Turn off notifications. Make your room soft and quiet. Sit with yourself. Read your favorite sentence from the day, or listen to the same audio again. Do not add anything new. Just repeat calmly, slowly, gently. Your brain is getting ready to save it. Now, bedtime. You lie down. You press play. The same audio begins. Soft volume, slow rhythm. Maybe it is your own voice. Maybe a short story. Maybe a few simple phrases. Use a timer if you like. 30 or 60 minutes is enough. Then let silence return. Your brain hears the words softly, not clearly, not perfectly, but still it remembers. This is not hard work. This is soft learning, a gentle way to build strong memory. Let your day and night work together. Let your English grow with kindness and rhythm. Even if you are busy, even if you feel tired, you can do something small. Every small action counts. Every soft moment helps. English grows slowly, like a tree in the dark. In the next chapter, we will look at common mistakes. Let's protect your time. Let's make this routine truly work. Chapter 8. Common Mistakes in Sleep Learning. Many English learners feel excited when they hear about learning while sleeping. It sounds so easy. It sounds fun, like a secret way to grow without trying hard. They listen to English all night and wait for fast results, but after a few days, nothing changes. They feel confused. They feel disappointed, and then they give up. Why does this happen? Because they made small mistakes that stop sleep learning from working. Let's look at the most common mistakes and how can you avoid them. The first mistake: listening to new or difficult English during sleep. Your brain cannot understand new words while sleeping. It needs to see them during the day first. If you play something new, your brain will not care. It will treat the sounds like background noise. The fix is simple. Always review what you have already studied. Do not sleep with something new. The second mistake: playing English all night without a timer. Some people think, if I listen to English for 8 hours, I will learn more. But too much audio can hurt your sleep. It can make your brain too active at night. You may wake up feeling tired. Your brain did not rest well, and your memory becomes weak. The fix is to use a timer. Play the audio for 30 to 60 minutes. Then let silence return. The third mistake: changing the audio every night. Some learners get bored quickly. One night, they play a story. The next night, a podcast. Then a grammar lesson. Then a news video. But this breaks the memory process. Your brain likes repetition. It learns best from hearing the same thing many times. The fix is to use the same content for 3 to 5 nights. Let it become part of you. The fourth mistake: using fast, noisy, or emotional content. Some YouTube videos have loud music, fast voices, or strong emotions like drama and anger. But your sleeping brain wants peace, not stress. Noise will confuse or even wake you up. The fix is to use calm voices, slow stories, and soft sounds. Make sleep learning feel like a bedtime story. The fifth mistake, expecting magic. This is the biggest one. Some people think sleep learning will make them fluent without speaking or practicing during the day. So they stop trying. They only listen at night and wait for results that never come. But sleep learning is not magic. It is not a shortcut. It is only a helper. The fix is to use sleep learning as part of your plan, not the full plan. Learn actively during the day. Then, sleep learning can support you gently at night. The sixth mistake, using boring content that you don't enjoy. Some people say, I am sleeping, so I don't care what I hear. But your brain remembers emotions. If the content is boring, your brain will ignore it. The fix is to choose something you like. A story that feels nice. A voice that makes you smile. Now you know the mistakes, and you know how to stay safe from them. Sleep learning is simple, but only if you do it with care. In the next chapter, we will ask the big question. Can sleep learning really help you speak better? Let's find out the truth together. Chapter 9. Can sleep learning help you speak better? This is the question that many learners want to ask in their hearts. Can sleep learning really help me speak English better and with more confidence? You want to talk with people. You want to say what you think. You want to speak freely. But when the time comes, your mouth feels slow. The words don't come out. And you wonder, if I listen to English while I sleep, will that help me speak? The answer is yes, but not in the way most people think. Let's understand how speaking really works. Not just in your mouth, but inside your brain. Fluency does not come from learning rules. It does not come from long lists of grammar. It comes from feeling familiar with the language, from hearing something many times. Then one day, your brain gives you the sentence without thinking too much. That feeling, when the words come naturally, is called automatic response. Sleep learning helps with this, but only when your brain already knows the words. Imagine this. You listen to the same story every night for 1 week. The first night, you understand 60 or 70%. You feel unsure but curious. The second night, you hear it again. The sounds feel softer. You start to understand more. After a few nights, the words become familiar. The story feels like an old friend. Then one day, during a conversation, your brain gives you a sentence from that story. You are surprised. The words come quickly. You speak without planning. That is the real power of sleep learning. It helps you feel more ready, more open. It does not build your voice, but it prepares the words inside your mind. Sleep learning cannot replace real speaking. You still need to use your voice when awake. But it gives you something very special: calm confidence and silent memory. When your brain hears English at night, it becomes less afraid of the sounds. It stops saying, "This is difficult." It starts saying, "I know this. I can try." That small change is powerful. It gives you courage to speak during the day. And there is one more gift from sleep learning. It helps you learn sentence patterns. Your brain loves patterns. It remembers common shapes, like "I want to go there," or "Can you help me?" You do not need grammar rules to speak. You just need to hear the pattern again and again. This is how babies learn. And this is how adults can learn too, with patience and repetition. So, can sleep learning help you speak better? Yes, if you use it the smart way. Not as your only method, but as your quiet friend at night who helps you remember softly. In the next and final chapter, we will finish this journey together. You will see how your English can grow slowly, like a peaceful garden in the dark. Let's take that final step side by side. Chapter 10. Your English Night Garden. Now close your eyes for one short moment. Imagine something soft and beautiful inside your mind. It is a quiet garden, a small, peaceful place where something is growing slowly in the dark. In this garden, there is no noise, no stress, no fast words, only soft sounds and gentle space. And in the soft soil of your mind, there are little seeds. These seeds are your English words. They are the words you heard during the day, the phrases you repeated with care, the sentences that made you smile, the stories you listened to again and again with hope. At night, while you sleep, the garden becomes alive, not loudly, not fast, but deeply. The seeds begin to open. Your brain gives them water, light, and quiet time to grow. Maybe you do not see the change in the morning. Everything feels the same on the outside. But inside, something is stronger. A word feels clearer. A sentence feels smoother in your mouth. That is the power of soft learning. That is what sleep can give you. It cannot teach everything. It cannot make you fluent without effort. But it can make your memories deeper. It can make your English feel closer. And it can give you something even more important: trust. Trust in the process. Trust in small steps. Trust that your brain is helping you even while you rest. Because learning is not only about pressure. Real learning can also be quiet, soft, and slow. Just like trees grow in silence. Just like flowers bloom in the night. Your English can grow too. You only need to plant the right words and rest with trust. So tonight, when you lie down in bed, do not worry about being perfect. Do not worry about remembering everything. Just choose one short story you like, or one sentence that feels good. Play it softly. Close your eyes, smile, and let your English garden grow, one quiet night at a time. Thank you for listening to this journey. If this video helped you, please share it with someone else. You are not alone. You are growing gently, deeply, and beautifully.